All right. Welcome to HBRV Lifestyle. We are live here on YouTube, and look who the special guests on this live stream are.
Hi.
We
Hello.
have Joanna, and we have Brenda.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a really good day.
And by the way, we don't have anybody in the live right now. For those of you that are going to watch this later, because it gets recorded and sent out to the world, these are my daughters, if you don't know.
Hi.
We're the ones who did the sponsor video, you know, the ones with the LED
Whiteboard.
Yeah, with the LED
So,
whiteboard.
They
That
are
was fun.
they are 14 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. They have been living in a 2019 Keystone Cougar fifth wheel for the past almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So since November of 2022. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to get their perspective on how they actually RV and how they enjoy full-time RVing.
Mhm.
Now, two things. Number one, if you have a question and you're not in the live stream while it's live, if you email me at livingstonrvservices@gmail.com and you ask me a PG-13 or better question, meaning no rated R, no BS type crap, then I will have them answer the question. Okay. But until then, I have a set of questions for them. So, question number one.
Oh no. It sounds like Jeopardy.
When you originally heard that we were going to live in a camper in a fifth wheel travel trailer, what we're in right now, 45, well, it's what, 42 and a half feet, and it was going to have 2 bedrooms, and you girls saw it for the first time at the dealership we went and bought it at, what was your first reaction?
I was really hyped and I played hide and seek and I couldn't wait.
Yeah, I don't put it on my chin. My mouth's here. Thank you. Okay, and I was also really hyped. Though I'm gonna be completely honest. Back then, it looked a lot bigger than it does now, especially with living with this one.
Okay. So you guys were super excited.
Yeah.
The town of Chiloquin, Oregon is a beautiful little town.
Yeah.
What were your now when you first became aware what we were planning on doing? What was your biggest fear?
The place being too small, actually.
It was the usual fears of moving to a forest. Would I get eaten by bears? Would I get eaten by snakes? Would my sister feed me to bears? Would my sister lose an arm trying to pet a bear? You know, stuff like that.
I was worried about space.
As you can tell, the personalities are very different. Okay. and they're twins, by the way. Okay. Fraternal twins. Okay. So
Something to
now, when we got up here and you got to see it plugged in and ready to rock and roll, were you guys excited? More excited or more scared?
More excited, honestly, but also a little scared.
I think I was more excited. In general, I wasn't really thinking about the trailer. I was thinking more about the snow, but
They're saying hello from Manhattan, New York City.
hi. What's your name? Jamie. I'm gonna.
That is okay.
That's Jamie.
Okay, yeah. Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Okay. So, great answer. Okay, now that you've lived in this fifth wheel, this trailer, that for now almost 3 years, what would you say is the biggest challenge?
The cold.
Honestly, the space, because
You're worried about what I was worried about.
yeah. Anyway, the space. It's not. This trailer isn't too big, so right now.
We have the umbrellas hanging from like the thing.
Yeah, we're Mary Poppins, y'all. Anyway, we're living in a pretty small spot, so I'm mostly worried about all the tiny space we're living in, how much stuff we've got, stuff like that. You know.
Just keep talking.
Just keep talking.
Steve Hall says hello from West Virginia.
Hi. Oh wait, Jenna?
Currently the biggest issue is probably still the cold. Yeah.
Still the cold?
Yeah, it's the cold. It gets
Okay.
really cold in here.
So, guys, just get you an idea that this is near Klamath Falls, Oregon. During the winter, it's actually gets down to -2, -3 degrees during the day. So very, very close. Southern Mofo. Well, I'm going to tell you it's not child abuse. We made a decision, and it was to actually chase a dream job of mine, and they decided to come along with the whole situation.
We were in full agreement, and we are soon
Um,
getting a house. So
This is
don't
a
worry.
lifestyle. This is an absolute lifestyle that a lot of people choose to try. Now, what I will say, exactly. Thank you so much, Aaron. Really appreciate your defense there.
Thank you.
You're a real one, for real.
Now, girls, let me
Why'd
ask
you
you a
say
quick
that?
question, real quick, okay?
Yeah.
So, that way, everybody at home here, everybody watching the live stream, what did I tell you we're going to do with you guys now that you've been in it for 3 years? What are we doing next?
We're getting a house.
We're moving out. We're moving out to town to get an actual nice, comfy house that hopefully has 3 rooms. So so this one gets her own room I can break into and steal her clothes from.
Yeah, that.
So, just so everybody actually knows, we are actually.
We're
Wow.
actually getting a
Okay,
house.
so Southern Mofo, that is called goodbye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
So anyway,
stand up,
here we go. Are
unfortunately,
you
guys.
guys homeschooled? That's the question.
No, we're not. We go to the high school down in town. We take the bus there. It's a pretty short drive in general. The bus is terrible though. We hate it. But in general, we actually go to school. It's a very interesting school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna go to the same school this coming year, right?
Yeah, because middle school and high school are kind of mixed together.
There we go. Sit down.
About the school, it's actually a really pretty school. Again, pretty noisy, like most schools, especially since we both have middle school and high school packed together. But apart from that, pretty fun.
Hi.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. We don't worry about that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
About
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at typing anything. Trust me. The assignments. Oh my gosh, the assignments I do in school, I'm always misspelling something. So don't feel too bad about it.
And by the way, whether you're here in the live or whether you're watching us later, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. As I'm always trying to give people the education about the RV industry, the RV lifestyle. That's the goal of this YouTube channel. It's the goal of the platform is to give you transparent information, and who better hear it from than kids? Because a lot of folks that I've run into, the first thing I think about is, well, how are the kids going to be affected if we decide we go full time? Well, these two have obviously been dragged around by their dad, and that's just the way it goes. He's from Japan. Well, thank you.
Awesome.
Welcome in from Japan.
Welcome.
Okay, so that being said, my next question for you girls is, how much have you felt like you sacrificed from moving out of
My
a
privacy.
nice a condo, okay, and an apartment, nice little space and great beautiful weather, to going down to a 42-foot fifth wheel? What do you think you've sacrificed?
I sacrificed my privacy. There was 3 feet of space between me and my sister. I have sacrificed a lot. My privacy.
Your privacy?
My privacy.
I honestly felt like I've sacrificed nothing. Honestly, for me, this feels like just another house. No, I don't.
Oh, thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I have those $5?
Yes, we'll use that for you guys' movie money.
Yay!
So thank you so much.
Movie.
That's gonna help. We'll get them popcorn stuff because we're going to the movies tomorrow. So thank you so much. Really
I'm
appreciate
watching
it.
How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Yes, we're gonna go watch. We're gonna go watch that.
We're
Okay,
big
so
How
the
to
next
Train Your
question
Dragon
I have
fans,
for
yeah?
you ladies
Mhm.
is, let's say that you could do it all over again. Would you tell your daddy to go to hell, or would you say let's do it again?
Let's do again. It's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
There's its problems. Again, the cold. I don't like the cold. I have a big issue against the cold. But aside from that, it's not half bad. Sure, it's a little bit of space, but it's enough space. And if you get bored, you can just go outside. There's lots of space
Yeah,
in the outside
exactly.
world. There's
Yeah.
the entire planet. So you have that.
Yeah,
If you get bored of the trailer,
That's a
you can just go
really
outside.
good perspective.
So
Thank
It's-
you so much, Gemini. Thank you. Hey, no problem, K-Bomb. Go enjoy yourself somewhere else. Here, you know what? I'll help you, so you don't ever have to see this boring content again.
Bye.
bye. Anyway,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, it's actually pretty nice. It's not half bad. I mean, it's not a mansion, but it's not bad.
Again, pretty nice. And like my sister said, you have the entire planet Earth to go out. You have a nice
We
little
have a forest outside.
that we can explore. We even have our own little secret spot out there that I like running away to time from.
Now their mother feels a little differently, I believe.
Yeah.
She doesn't like the small space, especially the kitchen. She has a
She
big.
rolled her eyes.
it's-
I'm pretty sure.
It's the problem is the kitchen mainly.
Yeah.
It's very small space.
Well, I could tell you that the biggest problem with living in a fifth wheel, especially when it's planted and that you're living in it, is when you have 4 seasons. You have 4 seasons of problems.
Yeah, like the heat, the cold, and then somewhat nice.
Yeah.
But during spring and fall it's nice because you can like transition. Like fall you put up the insulation, but then in spring you take it down so you're ready.
Yeah.
So-
Not North Korea, can't go there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's because of the
fair
planet.
enough.
Yeah, that's
Fair
a fair
enough,
point.
right?
That's a fair point.
Well,
Okay.
what she was referring to, guys, is outside there is a bunch of forests. So
There's a lot
they're
of
about
Hold on.
they live about 20. They can't see. They can't
didn't
see
do
stuff.
anything. No,
They
it's
can't
okay.
see it.
Okay, all you
But
see is
it's-
the light from the outside.
It's
Yeah,
Come
just-
along.
the
Yeah.
point is if you get bored you can just go outside.
Yeah, so they live in an area that has a bunch of trees, forest, rivers, lakes. So they live about 20 minutes from, about 25 minutes away from Crater Lake. Let's see. Do you have space on the outside, like a large deck or a patio?
A forest. We have like acres of forest.
So no large deck or patios. So yeah.
So just to let you guys know, there is an
Um,
outside kitchen and there is 2 awnings on this trailer, and there's a small little garden and there's a small little area where they have tables and chairs to sit, but there's no like patio deck.
Don't worry, we are very careful in the forest. The worst we
Uh-huh.
have found out there isn't actually anything. We haven't actually come across any creatures, but we have seen deer. We haven't
Uh-huh.
actually been like walking next to them, but we have seen them in the distance while
Hey,
driving
how
by.
How about that time I was ran over by deer?
You never got ran over by a deer. My sister saw a snake under a trailer the other day, but nothing bad happened. So it's pretty nice out here, actually.
Yeah, we're safe. Don't worry. Thank you.
Daniel Berg says nice.
It is
Okay,
nice.
Yeah,
It's very nice, actually.
the
very comfy space.
scariest thing out here is the thing sitting right next to me. So
Oh, hold on. Where's
Says the
Ashton Kutcher at?
leprechaun.
Burn.
Says the leprechaun.
Oh God.
You want
Behave,
her-
girls. Behave. Okay. So you know what we could have used, and I thought about this the other day. We
What?
probably could have put a bigger TV in here for the
Oh,
living room.
yeah.
But the TV moves around and it's good.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about it. I mean, that would have been an awesome thing.
Yeah,
You know, your
but
mother told me that once.
Oh.
We should put a bigger TV in the living room. We put the bigger TV in the bedroom.
It would be
yeah,
fun to
Mama
have
gets a
big-
bigger TV.
Oh wow, Mama, you
Oh,
got a bigger
yeah,
TV.
she gets a bigger
Oh,
TV.
sorry. Earlier I mentioned at first I was worried about the space, but the small space is actually kind of nice.
Shoveling. I no, so I deserve the bigger TV, right?
Yeah. If you didn't hear her, she said that she deserves the bigger TV because she's the one shoveling off the ice and all the snow off the trailer. Now, just to let you guys know, I actually work in California, and obviously you guys have seen I'm at the dealership. So I actually drove up here last night because it's been almost a year since I've seen them in person, and like I promised, we're going to do a bunch of content and have a lot of fun.
It's gonna be silly whimsy.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do very much content this morning because we've been horsing around with the dog that is up here, Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention if we get bored in here, we have a dog outside to play with, Ahsoka. She is super sweet, super energetic. We're always wearing each other out. It's super fun. So yeah,
Make sure the green lights are on.
It's still on. It's
it's
still
on.
on. We're good. We
Wait,
chill.
let's double check.
It's chilling.
If you can hear us, raise your hand.
They can't
It's not
raise their
Zoom.
hand. It's not Zoom.
This isn't a Zoom meeting.
You could do what I always do. See, what I do on TikTok is to make sure they all hear me. But TikTok's different than YouTube. What I usually do is go, if you can hear me, give me a hell yeah.
Yo, they didn't raise their hand! Yeah! You figured it out!
Okay,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, turn down your speakers. They
Thank,
are getting
thank you,
excited.
Elsie,
Elise.
thank you, Jordan.
Elise and
Thank you, Elise. Thank you. I told you they could raise their hands. They figured it out. They're
Loophole.
Okay.
Yeah, loophole and sips stuff.
We got little hearts.
They're
Yay.
sending hearts your way.
Yay!
So, by the way, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super like. Really appreciate it, guys. Any money you guys donate here is actually going to go towards them to do their little movie trip we're going to do tomorrow.
Mhm.
So,
Please,
Movies.
no big deal.
please donate money.
Oh, yeah.
There's a.
Oh, you're so cute. You're all.
Aw,
Aw,
thank
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you thank you for being here. Set.
Hi.
Hi. Hey.
Abdul.
Hi, Abdul. Hi.
Hi.
Anyway. Any more questions, Dada, or does the chat have any questions for us?
Well, we're just going to
Yeah,
chat
chat.
some more. So we did a lot of the questions. Ah,
Oh, more
Some
money.
more.
Yeah.
thank her. She just sent you more. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, you want? I'm gonna make you a big
Here,
thank you
guys talk to
postcard.
each other for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, Joan, you
Awesome.
talk.
Talk
I'll be
about
right
your-
back.
Do you guys have any questions for us about living in the RV?
Or any questions in general, or do you just want to see us chat? I'll take that. Okay, we're being
Oh, thank you.
being told
Thank
to
you.
Move the
sit
camera
down.
closer. Here, there you go. Now you
Oh,
go.
so we can
There
see
you
the.
go. So you can see now.
yeah.
You can see
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. You can see us better now.
Oh, hi, Joshy boy. Ciao.
Bonjour. It's French.
Oh,
I
hi.
believe.
Oh,
I don't know. It's
do you live? What does that?
do you live Philou?
Filou?
Oh.
We don't know what that.
We don't know,
Jamie,
yeah.
can you please
That'll help us.
what does that mean?
What?
Do you
Really?
live?
You live in Filou. I don't know where Filou is.
We.
I think you need to. So, do we live in the fifth wheel? I think that's.
Oh, do you
live
live full time
full-time
in
in
the
the-
RV?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's
oh, okay.
Mama, come
We are
here.
so sorry,
here.
Andrew. We
I thought
thought
there was someone speaking.
we are so sorry. We should have known, but I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am sorry.
Wait, give me the thing. Give me one of the microphones.
Mama, you can speak Italian. There's someone who's Italian in the chat.
Yeah. Say hello to our mom.
So their mother is learning Italian. So
Yeah, we should have known better. I'm
Andrew-
sorry again, Andrew.
I have to give.
We're trying to learn our languages better. Anyway, what does ciao buongiorno?
Ciao, buongiorno, bello.
What does that mean?
Hola, buenas.
Okay.
días.
Hi, Andrew. Okay,
hi.
thank you again. We're sorry for mistaking it for French. She's not exactly the sharp. She just left me. Okay. My sister just left me,
Okay.
so I will just
Got
rant
the
about her. Okay, she's back. All right. Dang it, she's back.
I have to get water. Daily reminder to hydrate.
All right. So, any more questions, or is that it? Because I've got a few questions for you, Jojo.
You've got questions for me.
Yes, I got questions for you.
Since when are you a professional journalist?
Since 19, someone give me a random number. Come on, 1996. All right, thank you, Mama. Since
You're a bit older.
1996.
You're a bit younger than that, don't you think?
Shh, leave me alone. All right, so how's it just like living in Journal and RV? Is it fun? Is it nice?
It's nice.
It's nice. All right, just it's nice. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just yeah. All right. Is it fun to live with me all together?
With you?
Yeah.
In specific?
No, I meant yes in specific.
I mean, kind of forced to be fun, isn't it? We've been together for 14 years.
Oh, I've been to Oregon. It's very beautiful. I've traveled along the Columbian Gorge. Have you been to the crater of the moon? No.
No, we haven't. No.
We want to though. It seems like I've heard. Some of my classmates
they're
have.
talking about craters of the moon, not Crater Lake.
Oh yeah, no, we
We have
haven't
not
been.
been to Crater of the Moon.
But again, I repeat, some of my classmates have, and
You
so
see, the
I
place
want
you're
to be
talking
there.
about's in Idaho. We're in Oregon. The crater thing we have here is Crater Lake.
Okay, well, no. Just so.
We got
Thank
a new
you,
subscriber, Dada.
thank you,
We
Jamie.
got a new subscriber, Jamie.
got a new subscriber.
Yeah.
Let me see.
There you go. Shout out.
Oh, thank you so much. That's the person that's been giving you the $10.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, any more questions? Any more questions? I'll take that as a no. All right, back to the questions for you. Jonah, what are some pros of living in a trailer, and what are some cons of living in a trailer? Give me at least 3.
Okay, well, pros. I thought I actually thought the small space would be a con, but somehow I've gone so attached to living in a small space. Like I actually prefer it. It's easier to keep things like under control and in check. Because the space is smaller, it's easier to clean.
What are you gonna watch in the movies from JV?
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one.
I'm honestly really excited.
I heard the visuals are really pretty.
How to Train Your Dragon has been one of my favorite movies ever since I was like really
in
little.
general.
Have you guys watched the series yet or no? Because
Race to the Edge, yes.
yeah, Race to the Edge on Netflix. That looks so good. Oh yeah, we're pretty excited. Anyway, back to the questions for you. What are some cons of living here?
The weather.
The weather?
It's hard to maintain at a good temperature. For example, right now I'm sweating.
And we got the fan blowing, so that's saying something.
Hence why I am chugging down water at rapid speeds.
Any more pros, any more cons? Come on, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I don't think about this. I don't think about this very often.
Oh my god.
I just kind of live here, okay?
All right. Do you guys have any questions? Any
For
more
us?
questions? Yeah.
Like how it's like living in here, a specific question, something like.
Again,
Because,
like my dad said earlier, everyone keep this PG-13.
What movie are you guys?
Oh,
We already answered that.
We're keeping going.
Anyway, if not, then I will continue for the questions for my sister. How's it like going to middle school? Has it been a fun experience?
No.
Where are you from?
We're originally from Mexico.
Then we moved to California, then to another place, Vacaville, I
California.
think. And what?
We moved to another place in California.
Okay,
Different city.
We stayed in California, and now we're here in Oregon.
Let me help them out with this, okay?
Yeah, because I'm terrible.
By the way, I can't. I don't have the translator on, so if where you are from, I don't know what you were asking. But if you're wondering where they're from, they were born in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Hablamos español.
Okay, and they are United States citizens. They actually lived in Ventura, California, and
For like
then
6 years.
yeah, for a long time. 7 years, and then moved to a little place near Sacramento, California, and now
very nice.
they live in a little town in Southern Oregon
Called Chiloquin. It's actually a very pretty, fun place, like like my dad said earlier, and we have a lot of friends here. They're all equally as amazing, and yeah, it's actually a pretty small town. So
Yeah,
every
it's a
time,
very small town.
so every time we're at the town for like a play day for one of our friends who lives in town, we just get to wander around.
I've explored the whole town.
Mhm.
I actually went to a quilt show the other day.
Yeah, it's actually more like 10. You can explore the entire. It's Saudi Arabia. It's nice to talk to you. It's nice to talk
It's up to you
too.
too.
Have you seen the movie Goonies? No, we haven't.
Oh my God, who's mentioning Goonies? Who asked
Daniel
about
Berg.
Goonies?
Daniel Berg.
Okay, Daniel Berg. I will be showing them Goonies. I've been trying for a long time, and I got them to watch The Land Before Time, and they've seen, oh God, what other 80s movies? Let's see.
A lot.
We've seen a lot
real
of
quick,
80s movies, but you know what? They need to see the Goonies.
Awesome.
I was stationed for
Indiana
California,
Jones, yeah.
Ontario. Oh, that's really cool. You mean?
I started watching Splash, and she got bored.
Okay.
Is it nice over there in Fort Ord, California?
So Monterey Bay is over